did have dinner together in the end. It was a little strange, though, not dramatically so, but Anna was quiet and seemed withdrawn. I wouldn't say it was awkward, but I don't know, maybe it was just a little bit. I didn't fully understand it, but I got the impression that despite her nap, Anna was still exhausted. So it is the next day. I should have figured as much by the swirly thing. Some sort of dance. With someone before. In fact, I'm fairly sure I won't have to try. As always, I feel bad about assuming things about her, but I can't see Anna getting down. I snort to myself. I can't believe I just thought the phrase "get down." Awkward last minute, but I shouldn't be this way. I mean, this open house is supposed to be where the families and things show up. I keep waiting for Eric's sisters to reinsert themselves in this story. Ah. It's almost like I'm psychic. Okay, 40 minutes. Yes. Old inclusive war gag never gets old. How things been, Eric? What's it been like here? When we had a look around a couple weeks ago, it was interesting, but didn't tell us much about what this place would be like to live and study. Yes, they did seem to go on about that, didn't they? Have you found the great age of the building beneficial to your recovery, Eric? Oh, immensely. Knowing that people have been suffering within these walls for centuries is a great comfort. Yeah. Tell us about the peaks. Just in my own good time. Gotta show you around a bit. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, that'd be nice. You have been behaving a little strange and kind of grumpy, I have. Well, just a little. I mean, it's really nice to see you. Please don't get me wrong. Sullen. Nah, it's not serious. I mean, nothing's actually wrong. I'm just worrying too much about something. You know how it is. You're not a worrier, or at least you weren't, wasn't I? I skate over my unusual definition of talking. I don't remember telling you their gender. But okay, yes, a girl. Quieter than usual. I mean, she was she was pretty quiet. It seemed almost like she didn't want to be there, despite the fact that I thought we had a pretty good day together. And I haven't heard from her at all yet today, and I mean, that's fine. It's not that late or anything. She could still be in bed, you know, but still. Look between my two sisters for a moment. Hilda looks thoughtful. Beatrice looks. Actually, she looks thoughtful too, surprisingly. I don't know if it's a relationship, and I didn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship, but clearly you two are beyond some sort of casual acquaintance, so. Wish to be justified rather than quote Hilda. Why do you think she was quieter than lost? I've been asking myself that a lot. I don't know if there was really a problem or if she was just tired or what. I don't know. Talking to this person quite a lot. Yeah, they understand immediately. Go see her, text her again. Split the dorms by gender. I know. Yeah. Not really. How come? I'm disappointed that I couldn't manage it. Just for one day. I wasn't prepared for this. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but it wasn't anywhere near as deep as I get the feeling this is going to be. I thought I could do it. I tried so hard. Eric, I tried so hard. She looks at me. Her eyes are glassy, tears forming at their corners, but not enough to spill over. And I was so close. She takes a step towards me. It was really close, wasn't it? I don't. That's not enough. Because as soon as I try and fail, it's as though I never tried. In fact, it makes things worse. If I try to do something so simple and still fail, I'm still seen as a freak. Even more weird than if I hadn't tried at all. Because at least if I don't try, people might get the impression that it's deliberate somehow. That I like being like this. Wow, look at her. She's so mysterious and cool over there in the corner. Not talking or moving or doing anything. How enigmatic. Voice is shrill and frantic, not at all like the low, scratchy sound I heard before. Her hands shake and twitch at her sides. The fingers of her right hand are tapping at a pattern, spider-like, on her thigh. I'm sick of it, Eric, but I don't think I can do anything about it. I've tried and it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. She slumps back against the wall and looks down at the floor. My mouth feels dry. I swallow. Anna, I can't say I fully understand, but I really want to. Can you help me to understand? Understand what? You've been trying to do something, right? And it hasn't gone very well. What is it you've been trying to do? She looks up again, though not at me. Her expression is one of something like, but not exactly, exasperation, as though she's fed up of her own thoughts at how ridiculous they are. Fucking... She shakes her head. Be normal. I've been trying to be normal, instead of being weird and quiet. I suspected that was what she was getting at, but I didn't want to say it outright. It would have felt wrong to do that. What have you been doing to try? Oh God, I don't even know. Stupid things. Breathing deeply, she takes a moment. Everybody here knows me as the quiet girl, the one who doesn't speak to anybody. I swear they do. I've heard them muttering, and I've always felt so powerless to do anything about it. It's like once that stereotype was established, I couldn't do anything to break it. And I mean, it's not as if the stereotype wasn't there for a good reason. It is the way I am. She inhales deeply again and lets more words spill out of her mouth in a single breath. So when you arrived, I thought that you wouldn't have that stereotype of me in your head. You wouldn't know me as the quiet girl. So I tried. I tried to be something even close to normal with you. And I know I failed immediately. Like, clearly I failed. I didn't talk at all. I mean, passing notes, I can't believe that I fooled myself that it was working for a little bit, too. I thought that was progress, and that if I kept going like that, I might get somewhere. And it didn't fucking work. And I was stupid to think that it might. It's embarrassing, and it's more than that, it's scary. What if I can never change? I don't think it's ever gonna happen, and it all made me so fucking tired. I can't explain just how exhausted I felt. I'm so tired of it. If this didn't do it, what will? Then there was silence. After a moment, I become aware once again of my own presence. I had become so drawn into what Anna was saying that I had stopped feeling myself. I have to say something. It has to be good. I can't let her down. Anna. Nothing comes to mind. I rack my brain, but what? Think, Eric. You're speaking to me. She looks at me for the first time in a few minutes. It looks almost like she wants to laugh. Perhaps it's the obviously panicked expression on my face. Thought of having to think of something to say. Yes. I mean, that's pretty unusual. She continues. My point is, that's progress, isn't it? It's pretty incredible, actually. No, this doesn't count. I'm having a breakdown or something. This isn't progress. This is desperation. It doesn't count. You can't say that. How will you ever get anywhere if the moment you improve, you wave it away as not the real thing? Even before today, before a couple of days ago when you spoke to me for the first time, you still communicated with me. We still hung out. If that was new and scary to you, then the fact that you did it, even if to other people it might be a small, inconsequential thing, then that's... I struggle to think of a word potent enough to describe this very specific situation. That's good. It's great. It's impressive. Pushing themselves. Look, I'm sorry if this seems like I'm, I don't know, patronizing you or something. I'm not used to talking about these things. And also, I have to say, it's really hard to provide good advice about sad, difficult things when I'm so damn happy that you're talking to me. Sorry, that was probably inappropriate, but it's true. Even if you're talking to me because you're having a breakdown. Okay, if you're actually having a breakdown, then I'm not happy about that. But that was an exaggeration, right? Right. I don't know what to do now. You don't have to do anything, no? No. Plus, I feel like I should. What do you mean? If you're right, and I have made progress. I feel like I can't risk losing momentum. I have to keep it going, or it'll run out. I think maybe you should be careful about pushing yourself. She frowns at this, but lets me continue. I'm not a therapist or anything. I mean, obviously, I'd be able to talk about this stuff much better if I was, but you seemed burnt out last night and today. And you said it yourself that it makes you tired. She narrows her eyes at me, takes another breath. That seems contradictory. You talked about it like it was all a good thing. And that I'd made progress. Yes, and that's true, but you don't need to force yourself so much. Then, remembering that I'm an entirely unqualified teenage boy, I hasten to add, I don't think. What I mean is, you can just be you and maybe push yourself a little when the time seems right, and when you think you've got the energy for it. Am I making any sense? Maybe. Yeah, exactly. Just you don't have to like completely change. Just work slowly. Mm-hmm. Good, you deserve it. Being such a goddamn white knight. I can't believe you actually said it. You actually called me a white knight. Sort of thing is supposed to be related to the internet. You're not supposed to call people that in real life, surely. Well, you deserved it. Why do you think? My grandmother's called Annalise too. Draw your own conclusions. Ah, it's an old person's name. Anna looks approving of this. Possibly the idea of another young woman being endowed with an old-fashioned name is enticing to her. No? No. It would be too much right now. Okay, I get you. Shall I go get rid of them? Why would you do that? Sometimes a bit too fast, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. I see. You're good then.